Hi, Scruffy. How you doing? So I have, let's see, a fresh can of cat food. We got, let's see, super supper tonight and kibble. So I hope you don't throw up tonight. That wasn't pleasant last night. Okay, I'm gonna open the door. So I didn't bring out your water today because you were sleeping on the chair and I didn't want to disturb you. So, got your food. You gonna move? You gonna come in? Or you're just gonna sit in your spot there? Okay. So, got your food and your water. So, put the water in. Food on the table. Grab the glove. It's warm again. Okay. So, can we get through tonight without another incident? Whether it be vomit or scratching or some other weird thing. I think my camera's losing focus again. Why is that? There, it's better. So, I got up late today. I actually woke up early. Didn't really want to wake up that early. And I was still kind of tired, so I thought maybe I could go back to sleep. And so I did, and I actually ended up sleeping in. So I didn't get up till pretty late today. But I think I needed that. So I haven't been getting enough sleep, so I think that's the first time I've gotten extra sleep to actually make up for something. So that was good. But didn't get much done today. Oh well, that's okay. So the weather continues to be unseasonably warm. Did notice a couple plants seem to be blooming, so it's probably a little too early for that, so it might be a problem. But yeah, the weather's weird. And then I'm looking for signs for some of the trees that have been struggling or maybe dead. So far I'm not seeing a lot of optimistic signs. Wow. What's the other side now? So last night, if you were watching, I didn't have any special footage, so I was trying to recount my encounter with the second friendly cat, Sherbert cat, and then Scruffy started throwing up. I'm not sure what triggered him. I guess he just scarfed and barfed again. Yeah, his dew claw got caught in the glove again. So the balls were covering a lot of his food, so I'm not sure what else I could do to slow him down. So just chalk it up to a random probability that he's going to throw up sometimes. So I don't know how to stop him. Feed him more gophers, maybe. So he had no problem eating that gopher. So I checked the traps. Still no activity. So I think I may have caught in all the gophers for now. But I'll leave the traps set since it doesn't hurt. I also mentioned, last night after he threw up and I went in, so I gave him some extra kibble, which I didn't film, and then I left the lights on and I left the blinds open, and then when I came back after I ate my dinner, I did film that, so that was part of the footage, and he was still sitting out here, so he finished eating everything, including the extra kibble I gave him. And then he's waiting here, probably hoping I'd come back and give him extra food, which I did. So I gave him a little bit more kibble, and so that was on the film. So he got extra food. Last night, I probably put in too much kibble today, so I probably should have put a little less in. I actually put a little more in. Oh well. So I hope he doesn't throw up tonight. Or if he's going to start figuring out I give him extra food when he throws up. I'll start doing it all the time. But I don't think Scruffy's that smart. And let's see, so I didn't get any new footage today either, because I didn't go out since I got up late. Just trying to catch up from things, and I noticed I was kind of sore, so my legs were, sore is probably an overstatement, but yeah, they were kind of stiff, and you could tell, they were fatigued from my run yesterday, so I'm really out of shape. So I forgot if I talked about my run yesterday. But yeah, so I did another run, and it's depressing how much fitness I've lost in the last 4 months, 3.5 months, or whatever it is. So I did do 3 laps, though like the time before, I didn't run the full length. I was alternating between walking and running, though I did a little bit better than the previous time. Yeah, his dew claw's really sneaking into the glove. He does that. So I had a slight improvement, but it was still overall really bad performance for me. So it's going to take me a really long time to rebuild I did the stretching exercise yesterday. Didn't do it today, but yeah, my leg's about the same, so there's still resistance and pain if I push it far enough, so it's not fully healed, but it's better than it's been, and it's not getting worse, so I'm on the right track, I think. So I think I can keep running. Probably still can't start biking yet, though. Today would have been a really nice day to bike, too. But I'm sure we'll have lots of good weather ahead. Though I'm actually worried it's getting so hot now that it's going to turn into summer, and I'm going to miss all the nice weather, because right now it's not too hot, not too cold. But in the summer it gets really hot. Okay, let's get your food. I heard a high-pitched whine, like an alarm. Just worried something like that's going on in the house or something, like a smoke detector or something, but I don't hear it anymore, and I don't see anything abnormal in the house. Looking through the window. So today since I got up late, I didn't see Scruffy this morning on the rocks. He's usually there early in the morning. Well, not usually, but often I see him. So I wasn't up early enough to see him on the rocks. When I got up, I don't think I saw him. And then when I finally decided to bring out his water, I discovered he was sleeping on the orange chair right next to me. And since he was sleeping there, so close to the door, I didn't really want to wake him or scare him, because I know the moment I flip the latch on the door, it'll startle him, and since he's so close, I think he'd probably jump down. Right? Didn't really feel like, making him do that. If he was asleep, he's probably not thirsty, so. And then, as I started preparing dinner, I saw, he was still on the chair, though he finally woken up. But since, I was starting to prepare dinner, there's no point bringing out the water now. Wait till I actually come out with the food. So let's see. Yesterday, did I see any other cats? So I didn't bring my camera since I was running. I did see the porch cat. Oh, I saw the porch cat twice. So going to the park and coming back from the park, I saw him both ways. I usually don't see him both ways, so usually he goes somewhere. So I don't know where he goes. But I didn't see any of the other cats, I think. And then, I mentioned last night when I came back to clean up, I had a computer problem, and I'm kind of baffled because, long story short, the problem now seems to be resolved. Things are working again, but for a period of about 3 or 4 hours last night, I couldn't get anything working. And so that was very frustrating and very concerning. So I was trying to diagnose the problem, and the problem didn't fully make a lot of sense. There were multiple things that all went wrong kind of at the same time that were kind of unrelated to each other, and so I'm still not sure what's going on or why the problem seems to be resolved now. I'm actually worried it's going to come back. At the end of the day, I'm actually worried there may be some hardware failures. So I think the most likely candidates, that my usual suspects are power adapter goes bad. Usually power adapters affect like my network router or switch. I've had those go bad, and then it starts behaving weird, and bad things start happening. And I think just for precautionary type stuff, I may just preemptively buy some brand new power adapters, because I've had a long track record of them eventually dying on me, and I tend to run equipment for way too long, and so these things eventually die. Second problem is it could be my router or switch. It has a lifetime warranty, so I can't always get that one fixed or repaired, but the fact that it's working right now makes me think it's probably not that problem. It could be the power adapter though, and the lifetime warranty does not cover the power adapters, which I discovered the hard way many times. And then I also discovered that, even though they have a lifetime warranty, it's kind of an awful component to go out, because it takes like maybe a month to round trip to get the thing fixed, and meanwhile your internet's usually not working because you need that. So I actually hooked up a backup one I have, because it died and I got it fixed, but I had to buy another one in the meantime. So I swapped that one back in, but it didn't help. So I was still experiencing that problem for 4 hours. So I thought, well, maybe it's not the network switch. So it could be a hard drive problem, but at first my computer wasn't even booting. So I don't know what was going on there. So I was worried it could be a deeper problem. And then I tried booting off a USB key, it didn't work. And then I unplugged the USB key, plugged it back in, and then it suddenly detected the USB key and then booted. And so that problem fixed itself eventually. Don't know why, but then I was having a connection problem still, and so I thought maybe it was the router again. And then a couple hours later, the problem seemed to go away. And this wasn't just like an internet outage type problem. This was like within my, I have like a couple computers that talk to each other, so they weren't able to talk to each other. So this wasn't ISP problem. This was something with my equipment. So I don't know what's going on. And I'm concerned because it could happen again. And I wasted 4 hours last night. I'll move the balls for you. And yeah, there's a chunk of pate under the ball, so I need to clean that up. But you know, since the problem isn't behaving nicely, I don't know how to diagnose it. So for now, I'm just kind of twiddling my thumbs and hoping it doesn't happen again. I don't know what else to do. He's taking his time tonight looking in the bowl. Actually, didn't expect him to do such a good job looking at clean. I don't think he likes the meaty pates as much. And this is the classic super supper. It's not the whitefish one, which I think the whitefish one's probably more appealing. It smells a little more. I'll let Scruffy decide if he wants more water. And if not, I think I'm gonna leave. If he doesn't leave first. Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Oh, he's coming back. What are you doing, Scruffy? Gonna get that last piece of pate at the bottom of the bowl. Yep. You know. So my hand's hanging down, so if he wants more pets, he can go right towards it. Is he sniffing for food? No, he's sniffing for food, doesn't want to be pet. He just brushed him slightly and he ran around the chair. Yep, still doesn't trust me. Okay, so I'm gonna pack it up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.